Hi, Josh. We're back with more Timberborn. It has been only 3 weeks since the last episode, but it has been a very long time since I recorded that episode. And in that intervening time, there has been a pretty major update to the game. The UI has changed. Up here, it's going to look a little bit different. This is the big deal. This is a global view or a district view of all sorts of stuff. We've got all of our adults, we've got the housing, we've got our jobs, we've got our storage, we've got our power. We haven't built any leisure, so this tab is empty. But this is going to be really crucial for us because during that update, some things were a little bit reset. For instance, I had to mute the music again when I started this save up. And I wasn't even sure that the save was going to work, but it loaded and we're fine. Now, the first thing I'm going to notice is that in the global view, there are some of these icons. Apparently, some people are starving, and I don't know why. There's only two. Oh, and we have our list of kids down here, too. That's awesome. But this gives us a really good overview of everything. I didn't realize we had 93 adult beavers in this settlement. That's awesome. Now, if we come over here to the housing, we can see that we've got 4 double lodges, 13 lodges, 17 mirrored lodges, and we can see how many of them are either full, empty, or somewhere in between. This is pretty cool. I really like having this overview. Over here, this is what I was talking about. Some things seem to have been reset. It says no recipe is selected. So in all 5 of these bakeries, there's no recipe. I'm going to switch them all to bread because our other options are either cattail crackers or maple pastries. And I don't think that we are prepared to make any of those. I will investigate those at some point soon. Now, our farmhouses, we've got no preference selected on this one. Let me see if it goes to that. So there's no preference set for what it's going to do, which means it's going to do whatever is in range. This one's set to potato. Uh-huh. This one's set to wheat. Yep, because all of our wheat's down here. And this one's set to none. So we've got these two that are set to none, so they'll grab everything. The carrots, the potatoes. If they can get down here, they'll get the wheat. And, let's see, this is our range, and I can't tell how far down it goes, but I can see the line here, so they can get to some of this wheat down here. So we're just going to let them do whatever needs to be done. The others we're going to leave set to potato and wheat, specifically. We'll leave all the rest for later, and just sort that out at some point in the future. Now here we've got foresters, and they are set to none because we don't need to specify one kind of tree. We just want them getting whatever they can get. And that goes for all 4 of these foresters. I want them just grabbing whatever trees are available. We've got a gatherer flag here for the blueberries, but they're set to nothing, and I'm pretty sure, is blueberries our only option? No, chestnut trees. Oh, I guess if we had chestnut trees, they could pick chestnuts? Oh, that's cool. I'm going to have to keep that in mind for the future. Let's see, we've got all our gear workshops. Holy shit, we have a lot of gear workshops. We've got our grills, which are set to no recipe. We're going to have to change that. Now, grilled potato is our default because I think that's all we have. But we can also do grilled chestnuts and grilled spatterdock. I don't know what that is. I think it's a water crop that was added at some point after the last recording. I'm going to set both of these to grilled potatoes. Then our grist mill, we need to do wheat flour because I don't think we have any cattail flour available to us. So we're going to set all 4 of those to wheat flour. Let's see, hauling posts, inventors. Oh, I totally forgot we had 3 inventors. Yeah, that's great. We're going to need that science. We've got lumber mills, we've got lumberjack flags. What is this? Transports goods between warehouses when idle on. Oh! Well, that's nice. That means that the lumberjacks aren't just going to do nothing. They're actually going to move goods around. Wait, what's this icon? Prioritize building by haulers? Why did I have that turned on for these 2? Oh, right. Because these 2 were full. Because no haulers were coming up here to empty them out, which means they weren't chopping any of these trees. And we were trying to extend this path so that we could get a district set up here. Okay. Is this the build progress? Progress 75% waiting for materials. That's excellent. I love this overview. And then all of our water pumps. All right, cool. Now let's go to storage. We've got some drop-off points. Yeah, we don't need to prioritize that. What is this? Empty storage. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't want to empty the storage. And then I'm guessing these are all the ones that haven't been built yet. Yeah, that's correct. We set up a ton of storage in the last episode. We've got some large water tanks. This one's 50% done. What are you waiting on now? Gears. Okay, that's fine. We'll get those when we get them. And then we've got a bunch of full log piles, which is amazing. And then we've got a bunch of small warehouses, several of which are full. This one is being built as part of this giant construction. And then we've got a ton of small water tanks, and it's really good to see how many of these are full. Oh my god, all of them. Our water is totally full. That feels great. I love that. So I think it's just the large water tanks that aren't full. 173 out of 300, 186 out of 300, and this one's half built. All right. Now, power. We've got a lot of power input, but not nearly the maximum. You have power input? What? Oh, that's the maximum that the building wants, but it's only getting 50. And that's because these things are only, yeah, their output's 90. So even at max, which these ones along the side are never going to be at max, even at max, they're not putting up enough power to power everything over here. And that's a problem that we'll have to deal with. And I actually have a few ideas about that. So let me close this. And the first thing that I want to talk about is, nope, not that area. Not that area. Down here. I want to talk about this area. Now, I had scheduled a stairway to be built to go up here. And I put a little piece of path here. But then I realized all of this area is just empty. And I'm thinking, instead of putting the stair here, maybe we put it down here, where it's a little bit more, you know, a weird, awkward corner. And maybe we build some more big housing down here. We can continue the path along here. We can build a stairway down here, and we can build some more housing down here. Because this district, is this District 1? No, that's our adults and children. That's occupied beds and free beds. That's our workers and vacancies. Okay. Well, let me look at District 1. We have 53 adults, 3 children. We've got 56 occupied beds and 1 free bed. We only have 1 free bed. Now, we have 51 workers and 2 unemployed, so we are going to need more workers over here because we still have a free bed. So we're going to need more jobs. But I think we can plus up some of these. Yeah. We don't have everybody employed, but we also don't have all of our jobs selected. That's right. So I'm going to add 1 more job over here. And you know what? I'm going to unpause it. I'm going to put it on speed 1. And we're going to let the time move a little bit. So Azizia just got employed. And now we have, I don't believe we have any. Why does it still say unemployed 1? Oh, wait. Was that? Let me see District 2. We have 4 vacancies, 0 unemployed over here. So we do need to build more housing over here. Now, why do you keep switching to global view? I want District 2. We have 4 children. So eventually, those 4 vacancies will fill with those children. But we do still have a free bed, so I believe 1 more child can be born over here. Now let's switch back to District 1. Do we still have 1 unemployed? We do. Why? I'm very confused about this. I think I want to put that last person here. Okay, there we go. Now we have 53 workers and 0 unemployed. Nothing to do in range up here. Ah, right, because I'm destroying these, and then I'm getting rid of this. Let's delete that, because we just want to destroy these. We don't want any trees up here. I do remember that from the last episode. Now, buildings lack workers. A gear workshop, and a gear workshop. Okay, that's fine. I think when these kids grow up, they will all go to work in those gear workshops. And I know that the constructions lack materials, right? Because we need gears. We need lots and lots of gears. Now we have 4 children here, and we have currently 3 buildings, all 3 of these gear workshops that don't have employees. Once this is built, this will also not have an employee. So those 4 kids will go into these 4 slots. If we're going to build more industry, which I would like to continue to do up here, we're going to need more workers, which means we need to build more housing over here. But that's fine. We've got all this area that we can do that. Now, I would like to take all of these. I don't want to destroy them. I want them to go get chopped. Now, they will just go chop those at their leisure. We'll get them out of the way, and then I think this is going to be a big housing area. Now, you can see that these water wheels really are not turning, which means all of the stuff that needs power is massively underpowered. We're going to have to do something about that. And I'm thinking we're going to do windmills. We've got this big chunk of hill up here. Maybe we can do windmills up here. Now, if we also focus over here, I still need this destroyed. I would like that to be prioritized, please. Can they do that? Or can they not because it's downhill? I remember we had to build down to get rid of the blockages here. So that might actually not be possible. We might have to cancel that. And we might have to build some path over here and a stairway down. Let's cancel that. And I'm going to build some path over here. And then I'm going to build a stairway down here. Now this can be the path that goes straight up this way. And we can start building the infrastructure for our new district up here. We can get all these trees chopped. We can set up some log piles over here. I'm thinking maybe the log piles can go up here. I would also like to build a stairway up here because we're going to want to take advantage of this hill. But all of them can do that at their leisure. We're not in a huge rush. And in the meantime, it's good to see this getting flooded in. Let's speed up the game a little bit. Let's put it up to max speed and watch these guys race around. This water is going to fill in over here, and it's going to flow down here like it has been. And I remember last episode, there was a point at which this emptied out and then flooded in again. And I don't know why that is, because this is a consistent level. So we're going to have to keep an eye on this. I would like to dam this up still. At some point, I would like to bring pathway over here, and I would like to build a dam straight across here so that we can have a path over to this place. We can keep the water stored in here. We can fill this lake up, and we can use it for water not reclamation. Anyway, we can use it to get water. I totally lost my words. It's the evening. I've been at work all day. Sorry about that. Anyhow, hang on. Let me pause it real quick. I want to delete this because I don't want that there. And I want to delete this because I don't want that there. We're going to change that a little bit. Let's unpause it and let everybody work while I set this up. Let's get some path over here. Not path. Those are platforms. This is path. We're going to bring this all the way around here. And I think I would like to bring this up here. Maybe just to there. And then we can do some decorations here, here, and I think... Was there some other room around here somewhere? Maybe not. I think it's just going to be these two spots because they're kind of dead spots. Actually, I just had a thought. Let me pause it real quick. This piece, no, not the platform, just the path. Path. Delete the path, yes. And then delete this double lodge. I believe we can build a mirrored double lodge. Right? No, we can't. Oh, that's a problem. All right, well, excuse me. I don't want that on my screen at all times, please. Well, I was really... You know what we can do? We can actually just... We can face it this direction. And then we can build a path piece here in the corner. And then... Let me go to housing. And let me get... We want to unlock the mini lodge. We have plenty of science. If you see, we've got over 1,200 science. So we'll unlock the mini lodge, and that can just be used to fill in the space there. And that way, we're not wasting any of these corners. We will build some decorations up here at some point, but it doesn't need to be right now. So let me unpause it. We're good there. And I'm thinking we're going to wait until all this stuff gets built to see how things are looking, because we've got a house here. We've got a house here. We've got a house here. We've got a house over here. I think that's more than enough. What is this down here? That's also a lodge. Are these lodges or double? They're just lodges. Okay. Well, we've got, it looks like 5 lodges under construction here. No, this one's good. This one's good. Okay. All of these have been built. Okay. They were just grayed because... Why? Oh, because when you highlight the house, it highlights a bunch of other stuff. But for some reason, not all of it. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Anyhow, let's go back up. Okay, this has been built. I was viewing things wrong. I was looking for all the things that are under construction. And it's just a double lodge and a mini lodge for now. Whoa! That double lodge got built really fast. Holy shit. Just in the time we were talking. Oh, and this is done now too. Aw, I didn't realize a mini lodge only had room for one beaver. Oh, you live alone. I hope you're happy. You're old. Wow. Oh man, we've got some people being born, dying of old age, growing up. These beavers are just living their lives right before our very eyes. That's impressive. I also realized I could build a mini lodge right here if we wanted to, just to take up the space. That might be worth investigating. But once we've got this whole place sorted, we're going to build a bunch of housing over here, I think. Uh-oh. Drought coming in 3 days. Let's see. This district has almost 1,500 water. This district has almost 900. I wish this would get built. That'd be really nice. But we're really, really shy on gears. And in the meantime, we still have 900 water. Now we have what, 45 beavers? Yeah, we have 45 beavers in District 2. We have 61 beavers in District 1. So why can't I make my camera perfectly straight? That's interesting. We have so much water in District 1 and less in District 2. But we will deal with that. We'll figure that out. I don't think we're going to have any serious water concerns. But I would like to know how much food we have. We have 700 food over here. And we have 2,300 food over here. Holy shit. That's impressive. How are our routes looking? You're not shipping any bread over here, are you? Wait, you are shipping bread from District 1. Okay. And berries. And the raw wheat and potatoes and carrots. Okay. So, District 2 has 100 berries, 350 bread, and 160 potatoes. And occasionally some carrots, but they seem to be getting eaten really, really fast. You've got... Why do you have 5 raw potatoes over here? I'd like to get that gone. Route. I have forgotten how to... Oh, add a new route. Go to here. I want those raw potatoes out of our storage, because we don't have a grill over here. So get those potatoes. Okay. And then let me select this. Distribution limit. Low 5. Nope, not 50. 5. Thank you. I want those potatoes out of here. I want them out of District 2. Are you guys going to ship them? You shipped them off already. That is impressive. Huh. I guess they've already been shipped over. Alright, well then I guess I can remove that route, huh? Delete. There we go. Nope, you still have them. What the... Okay, let me do that again. I'd really... Now they're marked as gone again. What did you ship them or not? I really don't know. I'm gonna bring this down to 2 speed because we've been playing it at 2, and 3 just seems way too fast. Now, one other thing that I would like to do is I'd like to take this. I'd like to do... Oh, I guess I need to get rid of the path first, huh? I'd like to get rid of all of these, and I would like to build another water wheel over here. And then I think, yes, we can do another one here. We're gonna do that. I don't know if that one's actually going to give us very much power, but we're going to try it. But I think I'm going to need at least one more of those. Let's put another piece of path there. These guys are going to start filling it in, and it only requires logs, so it's going to be done real quick. Then this will get built with logs and planks, which we have plenty of, and then they'll build this. So, I think once that's done, I'm going to delete these paths. Actually, no, I think I'm going to build another water wheel right there. And then I'd like to build some more water wheels over here, but we don't have a power connection. So I'm going to have to delete this piece of path. Oh, and then we might have to go up, and then we'll have to build some of these platforms to bring it over. But that's a problem because we've got a corner of path right here, so we wouldn't be able to bring it back down. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. This may be the end of our water wheels. we'll have to build some over here, I think. But that should be fine. We can build some over here, and we can bring them in here. We can get rid of this corner, and we can make it like a 3-way or even a 4-way, because we are going to want to bring power up this hill. So, in order to do that, I think what I would like to do is I'd like to take a piece of path right here, and then I'd like a stairway that goes down here. That way, we can get down here and do some work. Let's just build a little bit of path right there. So once they're done with that, we'll be able to start with water wheels over here. And look at that, these are already done. So now, we're going to delete these. Let's go to demolish, delete buildings, that. Yes. Okay. That must have gotten built from this colony, or this side, the district. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so the drought is about to start. We are currently pumping water, but as soon as the water drains out of this area, I'm going to turn off all of our water pumps, because we don't want to drain away this water and dry out our crops and trees. So we're going to be keeping an eye on this area up here, and once it drains away, I'll take care of that. Now, I have been thinking about these log piles. We have these things prioritized by the haulers because all of our log piles are down here. But what if we just built some log piles right up here? Let me go to storage. Let me build some log piles. And it looks like there's trees in the way, which is not ideal. I don't know that I want to build them off the path. We're gonna have to deal with the trees, I think. I'd like for you guys to demolish or chop some of these trees. Let's see how we're looking on the chopping. Nope, that's planting. Aha! Let's go with chop in this area and chop in this area. 6. There we go. That should allow us to build 4 log piles right there. So we'll get those chopped, we'll get some log piles built up here, and that way, when we eventually install a district gate, I'm thinking right here, we'll have some log piles already in place. We can also build some storages, and we'll build some paths that go across here, and that way we can build more roads and infrastructure down in this area once all these trees are chopped. And we can build some storages, we can get some other things set up. I'd also like, hey, they already built these stairs, that's great. I'd also like to do kind of the same thing around here. I'll build some lumberjack flags over here. I'll build one right here. It can reach the entire area. And then we will set all of this for chopping. Well, we're not going to set all of it for chopping. For now, for the immediate future, we're going to set only the very beginning here. And then we're also going to build a log pile here. Right there, because it's the perfect place for it. We can always build some path back here if we need it. It's a little bit of extra space. Look at that. They're already getting that done. So then as this gets chopped, it can get dumped in here. That's fantastic. And does somebody already work here? Renji, you are my hero. Alright, we still don't have the trees chopped. This guy needs to be chopped. And I'm pretty sure that's in range. I think. Is it? Yes, it is. So as these get chopped, I'll build log piles up here. Okay. Now, the drought is running. It's an 8-day drought, which is really rough. But so far, the water has not drained away. As I remember, it takes about a day for the water to completely drain. So we'll get it drained out of here within the next couple of ticks. And then we'll turn off all of these water pumps. I'm going to pause them. That was pausing the game. Pause. 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 Yeah, I'm just going to go through and pause all of our water pumps. Boy, words are hard today. Okay, and this dam, that's the word I'm looking for. This dam are gonna... Oh, and is this a dam or a platform? It's a platform, okay. But this is a dam, right? Yeah. Okay, so it is keeping between this dam over here and this dam over here. It is keeping some water up in this area, which is interesting. I had not considered that. And I think this is also a dam. Yeah, so we are keeping some water in all of these areas. Wow. I hadn't really thought about that. So even though the drought has been running for over a day, there's still water in all these areas because we've been damming things off. That's cool. Oh, and there it goes. never mind. Okay, so it takes an extra day for the water to start drying up. Yep, there it goes. All the water's drying up over here. And I'm guessing here it's all going to dry up soon. Yep, it's already starting to dry up. And it dries up backwards, I think. Because, you know, it hasn't been flowing in from the entrance here. But our dams were holding it in place. Alright, buddy. That'll do it for today. Come back in 3 weeks for the next episode. In the meantime, there are 2 other series that will be uploaded to the channel. Check them out. They're a lot of fun. I'll talk to you soon, brother. I miss you.